You dismissed my mother in her own house.
Come here. Kneel.
Wow.
I'm glad you've come.
Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Oh dear. Oh. 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 Welcome, people, Dems. So again, if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Room 2703. My name is Luke, and this is a space for me to react to all the things that I love, all the things I enjoy, things I've not seen yet, things people request for me to react to. So that'd be music, movies, TV series, anime. So yeah, I hope that you enjoy or find something that tickles your pickle. So I actually am reacting now to a movie reaction, and this is for Dune, or June. And this is a film that I actually did see. I think came out in 2021. So it would have been in and around then that I saw it. Now I know that Timothée Chalamet is in it, who I think is absolutely beautiful. Zendaya is in this, who again I think is absolutely beautiful. And I remember thinking the film was great, but I don't really remember it. My memory is really bad. So again, if you've been following me for a while, there are so many things that I just do not remember. And it is kind of good in a way, because it means I can kind of watch it again kind of for the first time. I just remember there being a lot of sand, and Timothée Chalamet's character being like a prince or something. Was he a prince? But anyway, the reason this has come back up on the radar is because I know Dune 2, I saw a trailer for that, and I was like, there's a Dune 2. Definitely want to be watching that. So I kind of wanted to refresh myself with this. And I thought it'd be a great time to rewatch it. So I thought, let's do that. So, yeah, this is June. I say June 2. It's not June 2, it's June. So yeah, let's waste no time and let's go on our Dune journey.
They ravage our lands in front of our eyes.
Those blue eyes, man. Everyone's always being oppressed. Why can't we just live in a world that everyone just gets along, man?
Give me the water.
Whoa. That's pretty sick. Very Jedi-esque. Oh, it's my man? Graphically, this looks absolutely just beautiful already. Is this thingy?
So you're gonna rack us tomorrow?
It's Momoa. Yes, it is.
Look at you. Put on some muscle?
I did?
No.
No, you did not. You did not do that.
And if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be. My son.
Ah, that's really sweet. It's a very open way of being. It's like, I love you too, but I get it if you don't.
You fight when the necessity arises, no matter the move. Now fight! Come on!
It's done.
Very good.
Oh. Oh gosh, it's him.
When is a gift not a gift?
This is all very intense and very dark already. I don't really remember that much about the story, so... We've got so many ways of communicating. This is... okay.
You dismissed my mother in her own house.
Come here. Kneel.
Wow.
I knew I would remain.
Enough.
Wow. He was staring her down, man. That was very dramatic. Jeez. Oh. Oh, there's been so many gorgeous shots in this movie already. That is so cool. Whoa.
What do they say about this hellhole again?
It's a shower, you scrub your ass with sand, my lord. That's what they...
Wow.
That's what they say.
What an image. What is
The
that?
thing must leave.
You can speak without fear. Our pet doesn't understand your language.
Get out.
Well, it understood that. That is disgusting.
It understands.
My desert.
Oh.
My Iraqis. My Dune.
First strategy leader. Paul Atreides, who catches Hunter C.
Ah.
Stilgar,
There's so many people in this movie.
welcome. I'm
I'm
glad you've come. I believe your people and mine.
loving this movie so far, by the way. It literally is like I'm watching it for the first time. I mean, dude, that thing is huge. They just numbed up the whole thing, and that thing was huge. Wow.
Hey!
Whoa. So if he's deaf, they can't do sign language. Wow. Bye. She's so sick. Imagine that's your home. Your dad, your husband.
I said I'd set her free. That you could join her.
Oh.
So join her.
I knew it cut off his head.
What do you think is next?
Oh dear. Yo, he's still taking like 20. Duncan, man. Loyal to the end. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So she doesn't survive. Oh. You're gonna fly into the sandstorm. That's a little engine that could, man, because how the hell they survived in that, I will never know. Oof, this is so full on. It's in like just how many things they've been through in like the last 24 to 48 hours. Oh my gosh. Dude. What? That was absolutely wow. Wow.
You dogs.
Yo. I bet she's too old to learn.
I would not have let you hurt my friends.
Oh. Finally. She's already thinking he's somebody different. Can see it on her face. Did he? We did. Someone riding
There's
there.
her power.
Well. Well. That was such an awesome film. That was such an awesome film. There are so many people in this movie. That's insane. I think, what did I think of this film? Well, let me tell you what I thought of this film. I absolutely loved that. Loved it. Double thumbs up. Amazing. Bearing in mind that I didn't read the novel, I have not read the book, so I didn't know anything about the story beforehand. And I think what's also really interesting is I must have seen this movie before. Like I said, I saw it, I guess in 2021, whenever it came out on Netflix. But I didn't remember a lot of that stuff. Like, so I didn't really remember. As I knew there was, I thought Paul Atreides was a prince, so I got that wrong. So the whole thing about the Duke and him being, I guess, like set up to fail, I still don't know if I really understand that. But I'll get to the story in a second. For me, in terms of a film just being a good movie, like having a good story is really, really paramount, obviously. But again, caring enough about the characters, you know, actual character development. And obviously, this is a 2.5 hour movie. Do you know what I mean? That's had time. But everything about this just felt so monumental, like big and epic. Like they've done such a good job of in my opinion anyway, of creating a whole worlds of people and that depth. You just felt that it was vast. Everything just felt really vast and big, and I think that really helped to develop the story. But I think in terms of the story itself, I mean, who doesn't love a bit of deception? And because things weren't necessarily spelled out, I mean, I've still got so many questions now, as to, as I was saying before, like the Emperor, being a jealous emperor, saw that people were backing Atreides and was like, do you know what, I need to get rid of him. But also that the Harkonnens were also a powerful side too. So I'm just baffled as to why it is that he went against Atreides and not Harkonnens. And also, like, I mean, what's happened to Atreides? I think I remember them saying that there was no signal or something like that from where they were. So in Arcanis, so no one was going to know what had happened to them, I suppose. And I guess seeing the that change lady, the black lady with the blue eyes, Liet, who was also banned from speaking about anything, it all goes on in silence. So I guess from a story perspective, it's interesting because you've always got a sense of oppression, but it's not even just the Fremen because the Fremen are the original people that are being oppressed. They're the ones that are being kind of like, fringed. Do you know what I mean? From just because the Harkonnens and now the Atreides want to mine this spice. But it's turned out that Atreides has been the one that has been the House of Atreides completely obliterated. And he was a good man. He seemed like a really stand-up guy. Loved his son. Loved his I thought was his wife. Cared about people. Wanted to do right by people. And was evident in his actions, not just what he said. But I knew something was awry. Like when they sealed whatever treaty they came to seal, and one of the Bessa Gesserit, whatever they're called, that witch group, was there. Something just seemed off with that. Everything looked so gorgeous. Like, so many elements look so great from the off. Like, and they've really taken the time to, as I say, create these decadent, I say exorbitant worlds, like this huge, vast, big, magnanimous, planet from the hand of God with that moon thing, and how big the ships were, the Shire Halud, how big that was. When they came face to face with that thing and didn't eat him, I literally was like, "Are you?" Like, that was such a moment. And you see, from the time you stood up against that, you were getting nothing. You were getting absolutely nothing. Like, what are you going to tell me, regular human man? I've had 8 billion teeth in my face. What are you saying? What are you saying? I just think it was really, really, really good. And I like the fact that he's got this kind of vision, power, ability that he doesn't quite understand yet. And the voice, I love that voice thing. I just think it's really clever. Well, as I say, it's obviously come from a book, but it's not something I've seen before. And even though there were some remnants of these, I guess, dystopian, otherworldly, Star Wars has got things like that, and we need to watch this Rebel Moon, which apparently is a rip-off of Star Wars anyway. But I think it's still really difficult to create something like that feels original, and that felt original to me. It felt new. It felt like, as I said, there were layers. I love the fact that Jason Momoa, really loved them. He loved them and gave his heart and life for them. And just the fact of just how dark it was, and the fact that Paul has taken the time to try and understand the Fremen, maybe because he's seen that their paths are intertwined, maybe. But I'd like to think that maybe it's not just that. I think that's just also his nature, and that he's just good people like his dad was. Not quite sure. Again, him being the one, what his mum's intentions. I want to believe that she's just a mum or whatever, but I just feel like there's something dark there. Even that last look as they were leaving, the desert then. I don't know whether that's just a case of her just being wary of who Chani, Zendaya's character, is, or whether there's something more sinister going on that we haven't yet seen. I'm absolutely gassed for Dune 2. As I said, there's so many questions. I'm very keen to see who the Emperor is. But yeah, I just think that was amazing. Amazing movie, amazing soundtrack, amazing score. I just felt completely wrapped up in that for the last 2.5 hours. Completely, I could have had another hour of it. Do you know what I mean? And usually when films are that long, you're just waiting for it to end. But mind-bending, ominous, epic world. I think those are 3 great terms for that movie. Mind-bending, ominous, epic world. There's so many amazing stars. I thought it was great. I thought it was really, 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 really awesome. As I say, I've got questions, which hopefully people who are watching this might be able to answer. So, I didn't understand the thing with Yamis, because again, one of his visions was Yamis helping him and being like, I will help you and I will show you. And then the next minute he's fighting him to the death, and now he's dead. So I'm just like, well, that's I didn't quite understand that. Anyway, I would love to know what you guys thought of this. If you did enjoy this with me, which I'm hoping you did, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. That would be awesome. Awesome. The full reaction will be on Patreon. I do have a YouTube membership as well if you want to join that. But again, Patreon is probably better for the full reaction. And I've also got a super thanks as well. So any support would be great because, again, it takes a lot of time to edit these things and get these things out to you. So any support with that would be fantastic. For now, though, thanks ever so much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you on Dune 2 when it's out. Or this is the next movie reaction. See y'all later.